Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. So Golden State will get the first possession. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Halliburton. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here are the Pacers now. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton for three. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5. So it's the Warriors now. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Golden State.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. He hits the second from the line. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, George.
How about the range? I mean, that's big-time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
Passes it to Durant. Arizon, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Harden on the wing. From the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. No one covering. He's got 5.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Curry with the drive. Chamberlain. And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. Indiana leading. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now George to the middle. Shot clock at 5. Basket counts. And it's 9 points.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Let's keep it going for your...
The Pacers making a change here.
Give it up for your Warriors girls.
Dishes it to Curry. Kicks it. Six on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And being taller than most point guards.
At the line for
He
the
puts
Pacers,
that length
Tyrese
to use.
Halliburton.
Example A right there.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Three-pointer, Martin.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
Warriors trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Richardson
2 minutes.
outside. Mullen covered by Martin. 1:49 left to play here in the first, and it's in there.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith, and it's off from three-point range.
Pacers foul.
That's his first foul.
Pascal Siakam. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 4. Richardson outside. Green up on top. Rebound by Butler. Pass to Neesmith. Butler from past the arc. That one no good.
Pacers foul. Pascal Siakam.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Third team foul.
That free throw no good for Indiana.
Warriors. Nate Thurman. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The line for the Pacers.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Warriors trail by 5. Richardson outside. Floyd.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Halliburton passes. He kicks to Martin. Thompson with it. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mullen.
Chris Mullen.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown.
Jimmy Butler.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the 3? Okay, I'll take it.
Floyd. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
Number 2. Eric Floyd.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's McConnell. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Indiana out in front. They lead by 4.
The Indiana team.
Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Dance Squad. Okay, fans, put your
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
dancers.
On the court for Indiana. Knocks down the 3 ball.
TJ McConnell.
McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Curry kicks to Durant. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Pacers leading by 4. On the wing, George. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Great scorers in the history of the NBA can make contested shots. Mr. Harden, how you feeling today?
Curry with the bounce pass. Thompson against Harden. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The Pacers making a switch here, so timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the shot goes in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Paul George, 3.
Here's Curry. He's got 7. And stolen by McConnell. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Harden. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. From outside the arc. That one misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. McConnell finds Harden. Assist by McConnell.
James Harden.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Arizon guarded by Harden. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's McConnell with the rebound. George again. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 8. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Harden inside the 3-point line, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Arizon guarded by Harden. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Siakam got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Mullen. And again, no good by Golden State.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Halliburton. The second chance effort, and that one's good by Butler.
Well, we're talking about a gritty competitor, and Jimmy Butler loves to mix it up on the glass. Nice rebound.
Kicks to Hardaway. Outside, Green. The pass, the 3-ball. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Left side, Butler. Over Green. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing.
Hardaway passes. No good there. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Butler on the wing. Warriors trail by 6. Mullen. He's covered by Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Drills it from outside. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now guarded by Siakam. And Durant gets double-teamed. Outside Hardaway. The 19-foot shot. Thurman. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 7.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's for Indiana. Here's Curry. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Kelly. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And the Pacers lead by 11. Here's Curry. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Kevin Durant.
Golden State moving it around. And the Warriors miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
No good again that time.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And so Indiana again turning it over. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Halliburton kicks to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Halliburton for 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Warriors trailed by 14. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Curry finds KD. Nice form on the 20-footer. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Jacks up a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Durant. That shot misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Curry. Paul George making his last shot. Durant kicks to Curry. Harrison.
Indiana foul. Kelly. First personal foul, first team foul.
The Warriors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Warriors with some changes. Davis is subbed in. Martin's checked in for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Davis against Halliburton. To the left wing. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
And Greg, you know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Pacers leading by 16. Halliburton outside. Pass to George. It's Martin on the wing. 13 feet away. Halliburton against Davis. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. And he'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
The Pacers yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Tyrese Halliburton. 3 shots.
That one misses. And he nails the third. Warriors trailed by 18. Mullen. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Halliburton for 3. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside, Davis. Wide open look. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
It's George on the wing. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
George.
1:09 left to play here in the third. Thompson outside. Halliburton against Davis. Thurman. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hardaway comes in for Davis. Pass to Nesmith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nesmith has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Thurman, covered by Siakam. Back to Hardaway. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's not going to go for him. Mullen. Siakam pulls it in. Got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nesmith, and so is Indiana, with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back to the action after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Paul George is out there with Pascal Siakam. And he hits the first of 3. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Warriors trail by 16. Shot, high post. Yep, that one goes in there.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Halliburton finds George. Kelly. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's George. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Pacers lead by 19. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is good.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Thompson, he's checked in for Richardson.
Klay Thompson.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Curry. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton passes to George. Three-pointer. And Curry pulls it down.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Harden can't hit. Gone 1 of 4 from distance. Curry against Harden. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
The deep three from Thompson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The shot by George, wide open. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Klay Thompson.
Pacers leading by 19 points. On the wing, George. Halliburton against Curry. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Substitution for your Warriors, Rick Barry.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And here is Curry. Drops in the tray.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from three.
Halliburton kicks to Harden. Launches it. And it's Halliburton missing. Warriors trailed by 15. And a deep three from Curry. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Halliburton outside. He dishes it to Harden. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Indiana again missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Stephen Curry. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Halliburton missing.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Durant wide open. He fires. And another three for Golden State. And it's the Pacers' ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Harden gets the bucket.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Here's Curry with the three. That one doesn't drop. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Stolen away. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Goes back up. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout for Golden State.
They're trailing by 6. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Fans, your youth dance squad! Fans, your youth dance squad! Make some noise!
To the paint. Golden State moving the ball around. And a missed layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Harden inside the three-point line. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
From deep three-point range. Bucket's good. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
So no problem for Indiana.